So this is it. If he has a removal, he wins. Watch it be Embercleave. I friggin' think it is. It is, isn't it? No? And right to the dome. Oh, here we go, Das Kalos. Hello everyone, it's the Grey Goose, and today on our random White Monday daily deck tech, we ended up rolling with the colors of Mardu. Now, when you think of Mardu in Standard, you almost always immediately go to Mardu Knights, and they're definitely a strong and very viable deck. But with how many Knights decks I've ran recently, I wanted to try something a little different, so we're going with Mardu Control. So this option is just a little bit spicy here. Let me break down the deck for you, and then we'll go straight to the gameplay. So first off, we have 3 of Murderous Rider. You're running black, you might as well, with Control especially, put in some utility that these guys have to offer. Kill any creature, kill any planeswalker. Body on the board for a 3 lifelinker. Pretty good. You have 2 of Cavalier of Dawn. While they're kind of slow to play at 5 CMC with 3 white, they can kill any non-land permanent when they enter the battlefield. Enchantment. Artifact, your own enchantment artifact. When you do that, you create a 3/3 for whoever side of the board you killed a permanent. So say for example you have Oath of Kaya already down, you put your boy down, you kill the Oath of Kaya. So now you get a free 3/3. It comes in with Summoning Sickness, so you don't get to use it that turn, but next turn you're swinging in for 7 from this guy alone, plus he has Vigilance. And when he dies, you get to bring back a artifact or enchantment back from the graveyard to your hand. It could be that Oath of Kaya you just destroyed. It could be one of our other artifacts or enchantments. So very powerful if it gets down. Very good. 1 of Chandra, Awakened Inferno. She's just a great finisher, great single target removal for either a creature or a planeswalker, great sweeper. She's got it all. Generally, if you can get her down, you're in a pretty good position to win. 1 of Liliana, Dreadhorde General. Once again, super powerful planeswalker. You can have it come down, giving you a 2/2 blocker or attacker, or you can sacrifice 2 of their creatures, also any of yours, including the tokens that you might get randomly throughout the deck, and you get to draw a card for each of them. Plus, if you get their ultimate, it's just game winning. 1 of Ujin the Ineffable. When you first plop him down, you get to single target kill basically any creature or any planeswalker. Plus, it can also give you a body on the board. You're 2/2 with giving you card draw from that as well too. You have 3 of Oath of Kaya. These are very great utility as well. You get to ping down anything for 3. That could be a planeswalker, face, creature, and you gain 3 life back. If anyone attacks your planeswalkers while this is down, you're gaining life. They're losing life again. 3 of Prison Realm. For 3 CMC to be able to lock down any creature or any planeswalker, it's very powerful. It's also an exile effect. So say for example, Cavalier of Thorns. You exile it. He doesn't get to stack his next draw from the graveyard because he was technically exiled. Of course, this is weak to bounces, but it's powerful otherwise. And you get a scry from it too in that early game to help fix your mana or draw you that powerful spell that you might need. 3 of Outlaws Merriment. I think maybe 3 might be a little bit too ambitious for this deck. Maybe go down to 2. But generally, this is one of the ways you can win. It's just pure value. If you get it down somewhat early with not a super threat right away, you can quickly add up to be an infinite chump blockers, infinite damage. It can ping things. It can give you life with the life link. It's just really good if you get them down. 1 of Ethereal Absolution. So I think you're noticing some of the theme of the deck is a couple token creatures here and there, either from the Cavalier of Dawn's 3/3 creature he brings in, Liliana's 2/2 zombies, Ujin's, the Ineffables, 2/2 spirit, or the Merrymen from the Outlaws Merryments. Getting this down will just make all your threats that much bigger, and also anything on their board gets smaller, obviously, especially if you're going up against a bunch of cats and sacrifice decks, or even very low to the ground aggro-y decks, or like a Golgari adventure with all the Edgewall Innkeepers and the 1/1 humans and Paradise Druids, etc. It's just absolutely devastating if you get it on the board. 2 of Bedevil. This is really great in that it's pretty flexible. You can kill a planeswalker, an artifact, or a creature. It's kind of a utility wildcard slot. The only thing it really doesn't hit is enchantments. Which leads us to Mortify, which is there to hit enchantments. Also slightly easier to cost without needing the double color. I chose to put 2 of these in here You may find that you're not running up against a lot of decks with artifacts, so you may just choose to up the count of Mortify. Maybe 3 Mortify, 1 Bedevil. That's up to you. 2 of Angrath's Rampage. I think for 2 CMC, the utility that this provides is just too good. Like I mentioned, maybe you put more Mortifies in for more enchantment removal, but you might bump up your Angrath's Rampage to guarantee that you have enough artifact removal. Basically, one of the themes you may start to notice is that anything with a red cost in it generally won't be able to remove enchantments to remove artifacts. 2 of Legion's End. Initially, I didn't have these in these deck because of other spells we have, but there's just so much aggro and low to the ground threats or ramp these days that I decided you have to put them down. Not only do you get to get rid of at least 1 target on the board if it goes off, but you get to see their whole hand, and it might even get rid of a second one and anything in the graveyard that they might want to recur as well because it exiles them. If you go up against Hydroid Krasis decks too, for example, this hits them, or Voracious Hydras. 2 of Cry of the Carnarium, kind of going back on the same with the Legion's End here. Just so many low to the ground creatures. You might consider potentially putting in for Ritual of Suit. That actually might be better. I've been seeing a lot of Lovestruck Beasts these days and Bone Crusher Giants, so that might be a better option, honestly. 4 of Deafening Clarion. These are quite flexible. Board Sweeper, deal 3 to all, and it can give your creatures lifelink if that's applicable. But in general, you're just going to be wanting to get rid of your opponent's swarms of creatures while you build up to your in-game threats. 3 of Kaya's Wrath. This is just a clear the whole board card. It's kind of hard to cast with the double white, double black, but with our lands, I think generally it's not too bad to do. Speaking of lands, we have 25 lands in this deck, including the full gauntlet of the Shocks, the Blood Crypts, the Godless Shrines, and the Sacred Foundries. We have 1 of Castle Ardenvale, 1 of Castle Locthwain. The Castle Ardenvale is your token, so if you have Ethereal Absolution, that's good, it gets buffed up. Castle Locthwain is really good because we don't have much card draw in this deck. Honestly, you may consider exchanging 1 of the Castle Ardenvale for the Castle Locthwain to be 2 of because it's so clutch at certain moments. 4 Fabled Passage. You have to make sure you have the colors that you need in this hard casting cost deck. So in whatever instance you're in, you might need the extra swamp, you might need a mountain, or you might need the plains. I got 2 Temple of Silence and 2 Temple of Triumph. These are just more dual lands that we need to hit all the colors at the right time, plus it's scry. And for our sideboard, we got 2 of Duress. Anytime you're running black, I think you should have Duress. You might even want to go up more on the Duress here from 2 to 3 or 4, because if you go up against control decks, typically control decks run some sort of blue, and so they have counters. And if you only have so many endgame threats, such as your few Planeswalkers, the Merriment cards, if they just counter them all, you quickly run out of options to win. So you might want to put more Duress in your deck. 2 of Devout Decree. There's a lot of black and there's a lot of red these days. This is just great to get rid of the Planeswalker or the creature, whether it's flying or not, it doesn't matter. You just put it down for 2 CMC, it gets exiled and you scry. It's very good in those matchups. 2 of Massacre Girl. We already have a lot of board wipes in this deck. Maybe go down a little bit on the Massacre Girl count, maybe just down to 1. I tend to really like playing her though in like a deck where it's wide and it's big, like Golgari Adventures. There's some 1/1 creatures all around. You can start the combo chain. If there's Sacrifice Cats around, you can start the combo chain. And then you're left with the 4/4 Menace on board. Kaya Orzhov Usurper. There's a lot of 1 CMC or less permanents out there that you want to get rid of. Think artifacts like Witch's Oven, or the Cauldron Familiar, or the Knight of the Ebon Legion, Fervent Champion, etc. Not only that, but anything you get to exile from the graveyard is good in general, but also because it gives you life, and you need a lot of life to survive to the late game in this deck. 2 of Noxus Grasp. Still a lot of green out there these days. The occasional white like Teferi 3 or whatever, but mostly you're just putting it in to get rid of those Lovestruck Beasts, those Questing Beasts, Nissa, Krasis, etc. 2 of Legion's Warboss. There's some matches where you might really want to try and push the damage, like a super late control deck, like Grixis Control or something. You might even want to take this Legion Warboss and go up to 3, because in those matchups, you want to be able to pump out some damage. 2 of Leyline of the Void. There's a lot of those cat creature card decks and stuff out there. Having 2 of these, especially if you landed in your opening hand, is almost game winning in and of itself, because then anything that goes to the graveyard automatically gets exiled. And one of Dawn of Hope, there's a lot of consequential life gain in our deck, so having the ability to draw a card every time you gain some life is pretty relevant, especially in the longer matches, control and stuff, so I put one of in there. So all in all, I think Mardu Control is pretty fun. I think how it currently is, or at least my deck build of it, is kind of an ambitious version of the deck. It doesn't have that 73% win rate like the deck I played yesterday for you guys did. However, ironically, this deck actually in the playtesting I did tended to do the best against Rakdos colors in general. Whether that was the aristocratic version or the knights or like some mid-range beatdown E deck. So if the Rakdos Knights or Aristocrats start getting really popular, even more popular, I mean, you might consider a deck like this, because I think it has some real legs against that kind of meta. And if you would like to see a random daily deck tech, consider liking or subscribing to the channel. I make a video every day. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Alright, so our Mardu Control. Let's give it a try with this hand. That looks okay. We got some options for turn 3 onward. We can lead up to the Chandra here. Okay, we're going up against some Knights, either mono or Rakdos probably. Yeah, we'll keep the Kayas. We don't have a one last black or white here, but hopefully we can survive in the meantime with Oath. Alright, so we see lots of scary things. Maybe the Murderous Rider. Maybe a Oath. We can do this. Yeah. Huh. Well, he didn't buff him up. It's Reggie! Woo-woo! Look at that clutch top deck. You ready? I don't want him to... Wait. Cancel. Whew. I always forget about this. Alright, so the trigger already happened. I kill him. Resolve all. Okay. So he might buff up the dude now. Wow, he's getting a lot of lands. That's generally not good. And he didn't buff up the dude either. Okay. So now we have a prepped and ready Kaya's Wrath, essentially. Look at that. Oh, he's going to use it here. Yeah, I see what you're doing, fam. So that's fine. Cool, good for you. So, black-white. Let's do this one. Yep. So now if he ever uses his mana, we know we can Oath of Kaya. So he's pinging us down for 1 just to be safe. Look how desperate he is. And we are almost to Chandra. Oh, we can't. We're 1 off from that. Alright. So he doesn't know about the Kaya's Wrath, but he does know about this Chandra. So he's trying to swing as hard as possible. Does he have a Embercleave here? That would be 4-8. Yeah, that would have been close. But it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Let's just do this. You can buff yourself up, dude. Go for it. I think that's game 1. I don't think I have Legion's End in the deck anymore. It's gone through several revisions. I was thinking with the 4 Deafening Clarions we're pretty Gucci. Wait a minute. 1, pay 2. So I don't have enough, do I? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm 1 off. So here, the play is just to do this. Yep. And we hold on the Murderous Rider. Yep. We see what he wants to do with his mana first and all that. So he's going to attack. If he attacks for 1, I'm definitely letting him go through with it. I don't care. Okay. Chump blocker. Oh, this is interesting. So the Knights of the Ebon are pretty sneaky, because they can go up to 4 health in an instant. I'm going to attack. I mean, he should know that that's some sort of bait. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this, though? Yeah. Let's auto-pay. Right? And then we can Oath of Kaya him. Okay. Pumping him up. Pumping him up. I don't know why I did that, though. I don't know why I did that. Do not know why he did that. So, I think I hold, right? I could instant kill something. I could Dawn of Hope. Yeah. There's something to be said about holding him for longer. But nah. Right? Nah. Can't be countered. We get the burn on.
The immolation sensation.
Get the burn on. Yep, so he's down to 2. 2?
Is it just
Yep.
me, or is it getting a little warm?
And Oath of Kaya for doming him. Doming. And there we go. So we need the black or red exile. The Kaya is also really good. Massacre's OP. So we need to take a few things out though. Some of this higher end stuff. Ethereal Absolution isn't good enough here. I honestly don't know about Massacre Girl either now that I'm thinking about it. Divine Visitation's too slow. Dawn of Hope's too slow. Merrimints are good, but I think 3 of's a bit too greedy. Yep. He went back to back to back, essentially, with the Knight of the Ebon Legion, and he was smart about holding back the mana, so like it would give me tough decisions to ping him down with Oath of Kaya. I couldn't. I'm on the draw. These are such good cards that I am going to keep. Alright, so he's going more aggro this time, but that's okay. All I need to do is hit one more land. I think the question is, do I red this or do I black this? It looks like I black, because I have 2 blacks here just chilling. The mana cost, I mean. Yeah. Alright. I'm not going to complain too much. I'm going to look for a land, though. That is beautiful. I think that's Kaya, even. Woo! Reggie? Where you at, Reggie? Come on down. Really? What is he doing? You know, I can wait. I don't have to Oath of Kaya. Oh, he's got the Blacklands Paragon, dude. If he wants to wait, I was gonna say, like, he can go. Please wait all day for all I care. I don't think he has anything that kills enchantments, so this kind of just stops him. Yep. I have lands. I think I'm just gonna keep greeting for answers at this point. You know, if I had one of my 6-cost buddies, I would have kept that. All right. Can I do both here? I don't care about this Fervent Champion. I really don't. So we go to the next turn. End step. Have him discard first. Oh, and then we zap-a-doodle-doo. Oh, goodbye, Reggie. Woo! Champion just is getting working. Is he gonna Ember Cleave him? He actually is. Oh man, is this artifact? Yeah, it is. Alright. Alright, dude. Let's go ahead and do this, I guess. Let's get rid of lands. None of these are instant, are they? Nope. Huh. So we can cast anything now. Come on down, Lily, or whatever else I have. So he has Lock Thwain. He can continue to draw a bit. This is fine. I have answer, essentially. He's not going to get the cry. Alright. Let's get rid of, right? Let's get rid of lands. Of course, it's another. Yeah, Clarion. Clarion. There. Oof. And he's gone. He's going to draw a card. Probs. He knows I got the cry. The thing is, though, the Embercleave gives a creature 1/1. So if it's like a 2/2, like a Storm Fist Crusader, he could slap that on at the last... Well, not at the last second. It's sorcery speed, isn't it? Oh, here comes the damage. Are you ready? Alright, here we go. Embercleavo. So this damage is definitely noteworthy. Yep. Can't let any more of that happen. When you run so many board wipes, though, you're usually okay. So let's get rid of him. The problem is if he has another one, right? Then we lost. So he really doesn't know about our 1, 2, 3 Kaya Wraths. Woo! Alright. So, we have like essentially a 3-turn timer here unless he flashes in another Black Lance Paragon. Have we seen any except for just the one? Just the one? Okay. I'm scared about Hasty Boys and such. Ooh, yeah. Here we go. That's how he wins, the Embercleave. So we got to get rid of that. If he were to get rid of that, he could push through with 3 damage. Yeah, okay. He's greeting on the card draw super hard here. Oh my gosh. This poor guy doesn't know about the 2 Kaya's Wrath, does he? So I'm going to get him to use his mana. You ready? He's going to use it on the knight. Okay. Boosh. And okay. Black Lance Paragon. Ooh, that's a good one. So that's instant speed. That's why I'm keeping it. You know, he's my get out of jail free card. Gosh, that Lockthwain is putting in so much work. So much work. There's nothing to have him discard, so I just use it. He's got to be so pissed. Where's my win cons? This is ridiculous. This is. I'm going to draw a land next turn, aren't I? This is incredible. Yeah, look at this. Well, on today's show, right? I really don't care until we're right at lethal at this point. Or do I? I don't know. Yeah, sure, screw it. Screw it. I don't want to take any damage. He can only lock Thwain. I was going to say 4 more times total, but actually this is it. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. So that's 4, 5, 6. That's lethal. No, it's not. No, it's not. How do I do this though, guys? I think I have to get rid of him. I do.
I am ancient and wise. Heed my advice.
Nah. We'll chump block. Ooh, that's a good one. So this is it. The last turn, you know, he can't draw anymore. He can't greed. So this is it. If he has a removal, he wins. Watch it be Embercleave. I friggin' think it is. It is, isn't it? No? Ooh. And right to the dome. Oh, here we go, Daskalos. Alright, so our Mardu Control, we keep getting these terrible opening hands. Just terrible. Well, being on the draw means we have the chance of getting to our third land, and then basically we have this full grip available to us. That looks good. That's really good. The Prison Realm can deal with this big guy here. Everything else is going to be generally small. Golgari adventures? What? Oh boy. Well, I'm one turn off from being able to go crazy. So what's going to happen here, I think, is he's going to play Lovestruck Beast plus some other creature, maybe the Innkeeper. Nope. Nope. Of course, he's going to turn 4, or, you know, turn 3 actually, Questing Beasts. So, that's the scariest thing about green right now, in my opinion, that dude. I need one more black to be able to murder us, so it's kind of pointless to keep him here. I might as well go for lands or other answers. I cannot kill a Lovestruck Beast. I can wipe out the rest of the board. Don't be a 4. Okay, good. Really good, right? Not really, but whatever. So he didn't draw a land there. That's worth noting. He might have another like Questing Beast. I don't know. He probably doesn't. He would have used the last turn, right? Then another 3. Yeah. Okay. So Oath of Kaya will equalize what just happened. Very good. So if he gets the Lovestruck on the board, which he might here now, just because. That's going to be scary because he could play like a 1/1 the following turn and then immediately attack. What? Okay, I am 1 turn from Ethereal Absolution, which seems really good. I'm such low health that I don't want to take anything. I have another turn of Deafening if I want, or Mortify. Plus, if I draw a card next turn, a land, I can always Ethereal Absolution him, and that seems pretty ridiculous. Oh, fam. Ho, ho, ho. So he has a shock or something. That's why it... Oh, man, that's scary. So let's see if we get our Merryman out. That'd be cool. He's looking at it. Where's my Thrashing Bronodon? I don't know, dude. Alright. So we knew it was over after that. Noxious Grasp. Yes, please. Massacre Girl. Yeah. Do I want Devout Decree? I don't think I do. I'm more scared of, like, Questing Beasts and stuff. So I sideboarded in those good options. What were they again? Noxious Grasp and Massacre Girl. So what can I not... Alright, so Mardu Control... Hey, this looks like a pretty good spread here for the opening hand. We could get a Plains here and basically get all this going. He mulled down to 6. I don't know what we're up against yet. Some sort of god. I'll put that down. Gutter Bones, eh? So it looks like a Rakdos Knights, I'm assuming. I don't know. But this guarantees a Deafening Clarion turn 3, which I think is really going to be destructive. And I don't have to shock in anything. Oath of Kaya is also really good. Ooh. Yeah, I think Dreadhorde Butcher is such a powerful card. Maybe this is a zombies deck. Oh, else he's a skeleton. Never mind. But... I absolutely love Dreadhorde Butcher, even though I hardly ever play him. He's just so powerful. So powerful. So we have single targets. We have Merry Men. I think we'll do that. We'll use our mana up as much as we can here. So we'll do this. Yep, I don't want him staying alive to have his extra pingadings. Yeah, we'll do this. I want to be able to increase our chances of drawing land, I guess, because we just need one more and then we can Lily. Lily will be very, very powerful. Okay. We can't let that go through, though. Okay. I'm going to wait for the card draw for the next turn, and then I'm going to Fabled Passage. So let me just pass these turns. Alright. Don't have another Regiman. That's okay. I only have one Plains. Yep. That stinks. That stinks. I have one Plains, one Mountain, one Swamp. So that's gonna be a black. I need another white. Alright, so we hope and we pray that we get a land, and then we Liliana to have him sacrifice 2, right? Right? So he can bring Gutter back. I think he will. No. Alright, so we really need to draw a land. We can't keep taking this damage. Like, he's gonna have an Embercleave eventually, I think, and then we're really in trouble. Really, really in trouble. Oh boy. So 5 plus 2, 7, 3, 4. I'll be down to 6 if I draw a land. Land. Wrong kind of land. Cool. Black Lane's Paragon? Come on. Good job, good job. Alright, so we're still alive by 1. Not looking good. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Embercleave? Embercleavo? No. Stomp? Alright. So let's go ahead and just kill everything. So now we will definitely go ahead and get this land. We don't want any more lands at this point. Technically, we could want a 3rd Plains for our Cavalier, our white guy, whatever he's called. Hey, this looks good. How do I want to do this though? Actually, this is mean. This is really mean. Alright, so don't have a Hasty Boy or a Stomp. Please don't. Please don't. Cool. Good job, DNA God. How do you do it? How do you do it? How do you do it, fam? So we need just low to the ground stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting rid of the Merriment. They're too slow against this. You know, he's just going to double down on the degenerate stuff here. Okay. Look. On the play we go. Nice slow hand here. Okay. Maybe a Knight turn 1. Shocked it in. Yep, a doodle doo. Alright. Dreadhorde Butcher? No. So what do you got? Stormfish Crusader. I don't think I want that to go off. So here's how we'll do it. We heal up. Let's see if he buffs up. Sure he is. No, he's on 2 lands. Do I want a Massacre Girl? I don't even know. Let's see what we got. What's chilling right back here? What is chilling? I don't want any more land. Okay. So this is instant at least. That's cool. Whatever. Let's see if he gets a land. Whoops. A land this turn. If he gets a land, he's buffing up the dude, I think. So he didn't. Alright, let's just slow the damage still. Slowing it down. Slowing it down. Alright. Oh boy. He can't buff him up. Now's the time to strike. Here we go. Let's use this. Get rid of our chances of getting a land here. Doesn't matter. He's got plenty of cards. It's about hitting that 3rd land, I think. Rakdos Knights is pretty dependent on that 3rd land. It's your Registar. It's Bone Crush Giant. Land, surely, right? Look at this. I'm tempted, but I'm not gonna. I don't think I have to greed. I guess this is good enough to keep, but just barely, right? Just barely. I need something to push a win, because eventually he will get lands and it will get spooky. Here we go. Hey, it's on. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I could take 3 to draw a card here. I think I might need to, because I do need to try and push a little bit here. Yeah. I don't know. Dude, I really have a very low chance of drawing lands, but it doesn't matter. My luck is crap tonight with lands. Okay, this is number 3. Yeah, it is. Okay. Look, another land. There we go. Thank goodness. Scry, no land. No land. Stop. Stop with the landos. Do I want to... I'm not really going to get to chain up, am I? I haven't seen one Fervent Champion, so I don't think it's going to matter. I might as well put her down. Plus, it lets me then lock Flayne for cheaper should the game go on forever, right? So I think I wait. This is what I do. I wait. If he wants to attack with 3, 4, put a land down, and then Embercleave, that's up to him. Yeah. Okay. Really? Okay. This is good. This is good. Lock Thwain. The pain. Lock Thwain the pain away. It's not... I need a win. I need to win. Look at all those lands. This is ridiculous. No, don't you dare. Oh my gosh. Sure. So he draws a card. Yep. He takes 1 damage. He takes 4 more. I heal 4. That's good. But still, he's getting closer and closer to critical mass. And I'm using a lot of my board clears here for single target removal. So he's going to attack because he knows he has to... Is he going to attack? Because he put 2 down. Okay, yeah, he is. He knows that is basically it. I think it comes down to this turn. That's terrible. Double terrible. Alright, let's do this. Let's filter out yet another land, because our luck is terrible. And do this and see what we have. That's actually pretty decent. Yeah. That's pretty decent. So he's on the play now. That's scary. That is surefire scary. Yeah. We just have to not get aggroed out. Dreadhorde Butcher, this isn't a pure like Rakdos Knights. It's Rakdos with a couple knights in them, but not a ton. All right, he already mulliganed down one. We're on the draw. I do like our beginning here. Not the best ever. I would love seeing a Legion's End, but you know, you can only press your luck so far in these things. Okay, let's get one more land. This is getting spooky if I don't get it right now. That's okay. If he wants to take his time doing that, we have all answers. That's what our deck is, just answers. With like one or two threats thrown in. So this is good. It's slow, but I also need a land. So he got rid of the Wrath, so... Okay. I don't want to take any damage at all. Any that I don't have to. We're both stuck on 2 lands. He didn't draw one there, but he might have drew one right now. Answer is no. Can I draw one? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'm going with the, you know, yep. This is the play. It's single target. So in case he goes wide, we have this. And if he puts something big down, I can Prison Realm. Okay. So at this point, things are looking up for us quite a bit, right? Yep. I want to do this for the Scry alone. I mean, killing him, yeah, or exiling him. I want one more land. Ah, that's tempting. That's tempting. Tempting. But one more land, I get Cavalier of Dawn, and I don't think you can come back from that. Okay, so we have a play here. Let's just go ahead and do this. We need to hit our 5th land. We already have the 3 white even. Yeah, I don't think we're still at 20 health. I don't think he comes back from this. If he like chains 4 Registrar in a row, yeah, okay.